Yeah, that's a good workout. This is completely unscripted. I don't talk on my videos for a simple reason. You open up your mouth, give somebody ammunition to come after you. I'm not afraid of people coming after me on the net. You know, I've had people hack on me my entire life because they didn't know what autism and ASD was back then. So I was just a weird kid. It is what it is. I don't care. I'm stronger for it. But I'm an adult now, father of 4, 3 of them boys. So I do gotta look out for those youngins. But now I had another YouTuber, because I opened up my mouth. Like I said, you open up your mouth, you're just opening yourself up for people to hack on you and mess with you. That's why I don't do it very often. But I opened up my mouth, and after his video, I felt really, really low. Because the entire episode was about learning martial arts from YouTube, to which I kind of have. I mean, don't get me wrong, back whenever I was 16 years old, I had a very good Vietnamese friend of mine take me and a couple of my buddies into his family's dojo for Taekwondo, and he taught us some blue and red belt stuff. But it's just really offensive self-defense. You know, the taking away knives, guns, that sort of thing. That god-awful tornado kick. Just stuff like that. Taught basic side kicks and push kicks and different things like that in there. But, I mean, I didn't attain a belt, and it didn't go on for very long. I mean, I don't even really tell people that I did it. I just say I have experience with Taekwondo, and that's about it. But anyway, you know, I felt really low after that dude's video. And I was like, you know, here I am trying to do my best to learn Muay Thai and, you know, a few things here and there of karate and you know, boxing and just different things that I can work my own body out and teach my sons, so that if somebody wants to physically bully them, they'd have a bit of a problem with messing with my sons. And some of you know my oldest boy, he's getting pretty lethal with his kicks. But I mean, all 3 of my sons are varied degrees of the ASD spectrum. It's funny, I'm the highest functioning, then my oldest son is the next highest functioning, then my middle son is a little bit lower than him, and my youngest son, he's the one that needs the most attention. Let's just put it that way. All my sons are sweet. They are beautifully natured young men. All of my children are, my daughter included. You know, but yeah, I just felt really low, and I don't think that I was feeling sorry for myself by any means. I mean, I was trying to look at myself through this YouTuber's eyes, and man, I thought very little of myself, and he made it worse. He told me to stop feeling sorry for myself and either quit or don't quit. Well, I don't quit. I mean, I may stop doing videos at some point, but I started doing all this not only because I love Muay Thai and love the sensory from it, but I also used to be almost 40 pounds heavier than I am now. And through, diet and being out here in the gym, I keep shedding it off. And slowly but surely, I'm going to get to my goal of having a six-pack for the first time in my life. If it's the last thing I do before I die, by golly, I'm going to have it, because that's what I want. But no, I don't quit. I'm not quitting. I won't ever quit Muay Thai. You don't quit Muay Thai. You just don't. Once you get into it as deep as we are, you don't walk away from it. And I'm not walking away from it. So my absence from YouTube wasn't because of the comments that were made to me. I actually didn't even see the comments till I don't know, a week ago, if that. Maybe 4 or 5 days ago I saw them. I don't know. But that's whenever I saw the comment. And I was just like, wow, okay. So I replied to him. I don't quit. I'm not quitting. I'm not going anywhere. And I don't feel sorry for myself, ever. That's not the way. That's not the way. The way is to analyze, reanalyze, analyze again, decide where you're at, and go from there. You don't feel sorry for yourself. You figure out what you got to do. So many people do exactly that. They just get to feeling sorry for themselves, or they get depressed. Don't get me wrong, I felt depression. I also know how to work my way out of it. It is what it is. I don't know. The reason I was gone for these last 4 months is simple. The office that I used to work out of, we got rid of. Our lease was coming up and we weren't going to renew the lease. Well, we had tons, and whenever I say tons, I mean a weight measurement, tons of cubicle materials and furniture and different things, and we tried to get people to come in and take it, and that's part of what I did while I was there, because I was there by myself for the majority of 2020, because the coof, which is a joke, and I've always thought it was a joke. Now, you can come at me if you want, but I think it's a joke, what they've made of it. And now you're all starting to see exactly what some of us knew back in February and March of 2020. Sorry about you. I've never worn a damn mask except for going into the hospital with my mother for her cancer. It's the only time. Why? I'm not giving up any of my freedoms. Remember, I don't quit. I don't feel sorry for myself. My family have been healthy all the way through this. I think the way that the world handled it is a joke. And anybody that wants to debate it with me, go right ahead. At this point in the game, probably not a wise idea. Anywho, that's what I was doing. I was moving stuff all over that office, getting it all cleaned up, getting things taken apart, and then we had to take down all of the cubicles. And we had to take them down from the 6th floor all the way down into the parking lot, into roll-offs. And it took 3 roll-offs and 3 truckloads, 3 20-foot box truckloads. So yeah, that's where I've been. But I'm back. There's already a video up from New Year's Day. That's about it. If I get any kind of decent feedback on this video, I'll do more talking. You guys can hear some more of my viewpoints, because trust me, I'm a very opinionated individual. But kickers and kickettes, stay funky.